Alright, I just started it, so. Alright, we are back here from Creekview Park. Pocono leads by a score of 4-2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. We have a 3-0 count. Pocono has a runner at third base with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball in the dirt. Puts runners at first and third. Pocono leads 4-2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning in game 1 of today's doubleheader. And we just had a brief rain delay as there's a stolen base attempt, and he will get into second base. It had stopped raining briefly, but now it's starting to pick up again. So hopefully we can at least get the end of game 1 in here, as that ball was popped up to center field. Lloyd under it. Runner tags from third, will score. Runner from second gets into third. And that will make the score 5-2 Pocono. That brings up Santiago for the Timber Rattlers. Pitch up high for a ball. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. That brings up Santiago. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ball way up high, ball 3. Central Penn scored a couple runs last inning, got their first hit of the ball game in the top of the 6th, but they had cut the lead to 3-2. But Pocono has regained a 3-run lead and is leading now 5-2 as Santiago takes ball 4 and walks. Puts runners at first and third now. Runner going, throw down to second. Not going to be in time. Throw back to third, and runner gets back to third. This is Ryan Kohler on the mound for the Batmen. Runners at second and third for Pocono. Pitch up high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball way up high, ball 3. Pitch in there for a strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And that ball hits the batter. And that will load the bases up. As Anthony Knight, who was hit by the pitch for Pocono. Now bases loaded. Three balls, no strikes. 2 Maco. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Timber Rattlers lead 5-2. And make it 6-2 as that pitch in the dirt. And that will score another run. Bases remain loaded here. As Pocono takes a 6-2 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That ball drops in for a and the Timber Rattlers lead by a score of 7-2 after that base hit. Pitch down low. Ball's 1 strike to count. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pocono leads 7-2. Sixth inning, 7-2. Here's the pitch, line drive, caught by the second baseman, and that will end the bottom of the 6th inning. Pocono scores 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th, and as we head to the 7th, the score is Pocono 7, Central Penn 2. Last chance for the Batmen as they trail by 5 going into the top of the 7th inning. Jared Eckenrode getting ready to lead off for the Batmen. I believe we will head right into game 2 of this doubleheader right after the last out of this game. So there won't be any breaks because of the already completed rain delay. Eckenrode comes to bat, is 0 for 2. First pitch of the 7th inning, inside, ball 1. And a new pitcher for the Timber Rattlers is Hood, as Eckenrode swings and misses for strike 1. Pitch taken for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Or 2 balls, 1 strike. It's a 2-1 pitch. Line drive into right field, dropping fast, and diving catch by the right fielder to rob Eckenrode of a base hit. Nice play by Peters there in right field.
Here we go, Emo.
One out here in the top of the 7th. That brings up Mosteller. Swing and a miss, strike one. J.J. Hood on the mound for the Timber Rattlers. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mosteller. Pitch down low, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. 1 out here in the 7th. Pitch down low, ball 3. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. And the Batmen get a base runner here in the top of the 7th inning. They have a big mountain to climb here as they're down by 5 to the Pocono Timber Rattlers. Brings up Tyler Schroy. Pitch outside, ball 1. Three balls, no strikes. The count to Schroy. As the Batmen need a bunch of base runners here to try to come back in this ball game. Takes outside, ball 4. And the Batmen have 2 runners on here in the 7th inning for Riley Messenger. The first pitch, a little tapper back to the mound. Throw to second, and nice play there by the shortstop. The throw pulled him off the bag, but he was able to make the catch and tag the runner as he was coming into second base. So two outs here in the top of the 7th. Alex Willig comes to bat. Swinging. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at the corner for the Batmen as they trail by 5 here in the top of the 7th inning. Line drive into left field, base hit. One run will score, bobbled by the left fielder, and that will get Schroy over to third, making the score 7-3. Runners at the corners. And we are back up to the top of the order for Central Penn as Logan Doherty comes to bat, as the tying run is now in the on-deck circle. As the Batmen trail by 4 here in the top of the 7th. Here's a pitch in there for strike 1. Doherty 0 for 2 in this ball game. Looking to keep the inning alive here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Here's Hood's 0-2 pitch. Called, strike 3. And that was a called third strike to Doherty, as that ends the ball game, as the Pocono Timber Rattlers take game 1 by a score of 7-3. 7 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors for Pocono. 3 runs, 2 hits, 0 errors for the Batmen. And we will have game 2 in just a moment. I'm going to leave it right here, and I will be back in a minute to bring you live action of game 2 of this doubleheader. Well, after a discussion between the umpires and the coaches for the teams, they have decided to postpone game 2 of this doubleheader. So that will do it for today, as the Pocono Timber Rattlers win the one and only game by a score of 7-3. Not sure when or if game 2 will be made up. But the win for Pocono improves their record to 9-8, as the Batmen fall to 7-10 on the season, as they have dropped their 3rd straight game. So next up for the Batmen will be Tuesday evening as the Central Penn Batmen host the first place Quakertown Blazers at In the Net Field in Palmyra. So that will be their next ball game. I will have the coverage of that game on Tuesday evening. First pitch scheduled for 6 p.m. And then on Thursday, the Batmen travel to Electric City to take on the Express. And with next Saturday being the 4th of July, the league is off next Saturday, so there will be no game next Saturday. But like I said, I will have the coverage on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Hopefully all the technical issues will be better next time. And we will see you on Tuesday evening as the Batmen look to break their 3-game losing streak as they take on the first place Quakertown Blazers. Thank you for joining us today. And I will be back with you on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Thanks again for watching.